And a lot of people have been asking, why haven't some former Lakers come out and been more adamant about this guy getting off the damn team? Well, one person has, and that person continues to be one of the more vocal voices on the Lakers not giving LeBron a max contract, or even bringing him back, and that person is Byron Scott.
A lot of people have been asking why former Lakers legends haven't come out and been more adamant about this guy getting off the damn team. Well, one former champion has, and he continues to be one of the most vocal voices against giving LeBron James a max contract, or even bringing him back. Byron Scott is not backing down. He has been saying it for weeks, and he just said it again. The Lakers should not bring LeBron back next season for anything close to a max deal. Not because LeBron is completely washed, but because paying a 42-year-old that kind of money is an absolute championship killer, and the math backs him up perfectly. Tell me down in the comments, should the Lakers pay LeBron whatever number keeps him happy, or is Byron Scott right that handing a 42-year-old max money is the wrong move for a team trying to win? Let's look at where this team stands.
Market just got shaken up in a major way. Giannis Antetokounmpo got moved from Milwaukee to the Miami Heat. That situation in Milwaukee had clearly run its course. He was tired of it, the relationship had hit its ceiling, and now he gets a fresh start in Miami playing under Pat Riley alongside good pieces.
Let's shift over to Los Angeles, our beloved purple and gold. What are the biggest priorities for the front office this summer? First, you absolutely have to find out what LeBron wants to do. If LeBron stays, I don't think that automatically hurts the Lakers on the floor, because he is still undeniably better than 80% of the guys playing in the league right now. If you can get a healthy core back out there, the major question shifts to the money. Does he want a ton of cash, or is he willing to take a little bit of money to stay with the pieces they have? The Lakers' situation is not quite as dire as everybody thinks, but you have to make some heavy financial adjustments. Byron Scott has been the most vocal former Laker on this subject by a mile. He keeps coming back to it because he knows what it takes to build a real championship roster instead of overpaying.
Los Angeles, our beloved purple and gold. What are the what are the biggest priorities for the team this summer?
I think first, you have to find out what LeBron wants to do. I think that's going to be a big plus. And this, I really believe this. If LeBron stays, I don't think that hurts the Lakers. But they only get better because LeBron is better than 80% of these guys in the league, man. You know, 80% of all these guys that are playing now. You get a healthy Luka back. I think Reeves is going to be, that's going to be the one. Does he want a lot of money or a little bit of money to stay with the core? But the Lakers got, you know, I don't think their situation is as dire as everybody think it is. I think you have to make some adjustments, but...
Let's talk about the actual numbers, because this is where the argument stops being about opinion and becomes pure math. We are talking about a massive figure somewhere in the ballpark of $53 to $58 million if the Lakers give LeBron a near max contract, $58 million for a 42-year-old. Byron Scott laid it out plain and simple. If you re-sign LeBron for anywhere close to that number, it severely hurts the team. You do exactly what you did this past year. You scrape your way into the playoffs, you lose in the first round, or if you get lucky you drop out in the second round, then you are right back here next summer having the exact same conversation all over again. The Lakers cannot compete with young, deep, athletic teams like Oklahoma City or San Antonio by pouring all their cap space into an aging star. It locks you into a low ceiling.
You know, the only thing I didn't like about LeBron or his manager, whoever's speaking for him, is saying that we'll go somewhere else and take less money. If you're willing to take less money with the Lakers.
I done said what I done said a million times about this, you know. And again, like OP said, for me, $58 million. If you re-sign LeBron for anywhere close to that,
it'll hurt the team.
I think you do exactly what you did this year. You'll get to the playoffs, you'll probably lose in the first round, or you get lucky, you lose in the second.
The problem is always the contract. There is a massive difference between LeBron being a valuable player and LeBron being worth a max contract at 42 years old. Those are two completely different conversations. A player can be genuinely good and still be a terrible financial decision if the price tag completely handcuffs the franchise. That is the distinction Byron Scott keeps hammering, and it is the distinction that the LeBron camp keeps trying to blur. His fans think LeBron is the main guy, so they want to trade away Austin Reeves and build exclusively around him. But we live in reality. The market for a 42-year-old LeBron is not a bidding war. The teams that actually want him aren't offering $53 million. When his camp says he might go take less money elsewhere, the Lakers can simply look at that as a bluff. They hold the leverage and the timeline.
LeBron can come back to the Lakers if he wants, but he should not be brought back for anything close to a max contract. We've even done some lives where Dave McMenamin said that the Lakers are going to offer LeBron money, but it won't be anything in the ballpark of a max contract. And some of LeBron fans, or a good amount of them, are pretty upset that they're not getting their way from the franchise because they don't care about the Lakers winning. They view the Lakers in a reverse reality. They think LeBron is the main guy, so therefore the Lakers should do everything to benefit him. They should probably trade Luka Doncic, give LeBron a max contract, trade away Reeves, and then build around LeBron. Like, that's what they want. But unfortunately, we live in reality.
The Lakers brought in a new general manager who is completely driven by analytics and the numbers. That is exactly the kind of person who looks at the spreadsheet without sentiment attached and says a max contract for a 42-year-old is a disaster. The Luka Doncic piece should end the conversation entirely. Luka is the 26-year-old future of this franchise. He has made it clear what he wants around him: an A-list center and quality defensive perimeter players on the wing. Does giving LeBron a $53 million contract help get Luka those pieces? No, it does the exact opposite by eating all the cap space those assets require. If the Lakers prioritize keeping LeBron happy with max money, they are directly working against their actual cornerstone. Prioritizing a 42-year-old over a young superstar's prime is the fastest way to ruin a team.
I mean, Coop said probably the most important thing here is it's LeBron's decision. Him holding off all the way to the last minute, is that going to hurt the Lakers?
No, because I think there's things you can do around all of that.
Coop, that's $53 million, $55, $58 million.
They have to make a decision. They can't wait till August.
Look at what is happening across the NBA. The whole league is getting younger, faster, and deeper at the top. The Lakers' response cannot be to obliterate their cap space and hand all of it to a 40-something star. You do not catch up to young title contenders by getting older and more expensive. Byron Scott is saying what true Laker Nation actually feels. Real Lakers fans want banners and the franchise set up to win for the next decade. They know handing a max contract to a player at the very end of his career does not accomplish that. If LeBron is determined to get his max dollars, he can go play for a bottom-of-the-barrel team that will pay him for marketing and ticket sales. No serious championship contender is handing him that deal. The Lakers must have the spine to stand strong, name their number, and prioritize winning over a single player's legacy.